whether I should do an upper lower split, full body workouts, or a more split up routine like push pull legs.
Okay, so how do I know whether I should do a full body, upper body, lower body, and push pull legs? So this is more around a question of frequency, training frequency.
Mm-hmm.
So a full body workout is typically 3 times a week. Upper body, lower body can be 3 or 4 times, and a push pull legs is again can be either 3 all the way up to 6 times a week. The first question to answer is like, where are you at in your journey? So I think for anyone who wants to get results, the minimum amount of times you want to train is at least 3 times a week. 3 times a week with a full body workout is a really good foundation to start your journey with. So I think for any beginner, anyone new to this, anyone new to having structure in their training and nutrition, starting with 3 full body workouts is a great place to start with. And I like starting with 2 different workouts that you rotate across 3 days. So one day you'll do AB. So 1 week will be ABA, workout ABA. Following week will be BAB. So you have 2 workouts. Does that make sense? So you have 2 workouts to rotate with. And the reason why I like that is because you can learn exercise very quickly. You can gain the coordination very quickly, and you can get stronger quickly. And you rinse that for as long as you can. And then you may want to do you may want to switch from 2 full body workouts to 3 full body workouts. So you have 3 different workouts on each day. And then you can rinse that for as long as you like, if that's what you like. As you get a little bit more advanced, you may want to explore having upper, lower. You may want to split your workouts up into upper body workouts and lower body workouts. I think this is a great way for muscle building, for guys especially want to train 4 days a week. And women can do it as well. They just probably have to. I think women can do it as well. It really depends on the frequency that you want to train at. So let's say you're doing upper lower. You can do that sort of Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or you can do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And the only difference here is now you're hitting your body parts twice a week instead of 3 times a week.
Mm.
You see that? So your full body workout, you're hitting everything every time. Upper lower, you're now hitting it twice a week. So with that, your intensity will probably be a little bit higher, and your volume will probably be a little bit higher. And by that I mean how much work you do in each session for each body part will be higher, and the intensity you go at. So how heavy you lift, how close to failure you go, they can all go higher as well because you have additional recovery. Does that help? I'm trying to explain it to you as well.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's the question that you might ask.
Yeah.
Does that make sense so far?
Yeah.
Yep. So upper body workouts, upper lower splits is something you can rinse pretty much for the rest of your training career. I still train on an upper lower split. I do chest, back, shoulders on one day, and I do legs and arms on the other day. I've used that split for years, and it's still my favourite split, and I can use that for as long as I want to. That can work on training either 3 days a week, where you go upper, lower, upper 1 week, lower, upper, lower the other week, or you can go 4 days a week, like I mentioned. Now, the step up after that is splitting your workouts even more. I personally like to train body parts every 3 to 5 days. So the most I would split it up is potentially 3 ways. So, for example, push, pull, legs. And if you do that, you can either train 4 or 5 times a week. You just rotate it. So it may go, you may pick your train, if you're doing 4 days a week, it may be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday are your days, and you just rotate push, pull, legs across that. So each week will be slightly different. Yeah? Mm-hmm. And then, or you could do push, pull, off, legs, off, and then repeat the cycle. I just think it gets really complicated because you're already looking complicated, right?
And I'm just like, actually making notes.
Yeah. So it gets confusing because the days of the week change every week. But this is a good example of someone. It's a good split for someone who's potentially more advanced, wants to split their body up a bit more, knows how to apply intensity, knows good form, wants to add a bit more volume in. But I don't use it much for sort of the everyday person. I think for the everyday person, someone who's busy, time strapped, juggling tons of things, the aim of the game is to keep it simple, lock in the same training days each week, and probably limit it to around 3-4 days a week. I think the more you split it up, the more days you probably need a week. And the only time I like using more frequent days is for people who have low stress and they can handle the additional stimulus. But I think otherwise 3 to 4 seems like the perfect balance between stimulus and recovery.